Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another episode of Park Spotlight. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at Disneyland Paris Re-creation created by Skyvador. So stay tuned and let's check it out. Alrighty, this was sent in by one of our Discord expert builders, and here he says, this Disneyland Paris recreation took over 2,000 hours of work, 152,500 pieces have come together to reproduce this park, who is not 100% accurate, though. And that's it. Alright, amazing stuff, Skyvador. Let's take a closer look at this recreation here today. Okay, so here's a top-down look at the map. Pretty darn good, I have to say. So we have our main street here, Discoveryland over here, Fantasialand up there, Adventureland over here, and Frontierland. Absolutely amazing stuff. Let's see how much he was able to pack into this end-to-end park here in Planet Coaster. Let's get right on into it. Starting with the main street, everybody. Look at this park entrance. That is phenomenal. Wow, I could definitely see where your 2,000 hours. Look at that Mickey garden. Wow. Wow. Oh, look at that. Disneyland. This is stunning. I'll push play here so you can see the fountains. Oh, I have no volume either. Let me fix that. A bit laggy on this one here today. That's what happens with these mega parks and recreations. So we gotta kind of go into pause mode. I will unpause it if there's anything animated. Holy freaking tamales. The detail is outstanding. Oh, look at that. Oh, he even has a little map. Wow. That's so great. So I did download a whole bunch of media files for this park, so we're going to see a whole bunch of custom billboards and images as we go through here. Now, there was a whole bunch of audio. Now, because we're on pause, we're not going to hear it, and I didn't download the audio, so you wouldn't hear it anyways, because there's a lot of Disney songs in there, which are copyright claimed, and that is not good for the channel. So I do recommend, if you have a good computer, checking out the links down in the description below. Give it a download for yourself, and you can get fully immersed with all the music and audio files that he has plugged into speakers throughout the park. There are so many audio files that I believe every section, every ride, every attraction is going to have its own custom audio, which is very impressive and another level of detail that we can't quite appreciate here today, but I can assure you it's all there and all hooked up. You even have like the storefront signs. That is crazy. Like you could kind of like peer in. It's a lot of custom images. Pretty ridiculous. Okay, look at the backside of that building. That is phenomenal. Beautiful work here today. Disneyland Paris. There it is. That's the train station there. The Disneyland Railroad. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow, and fantasy. Hoo-wee. This is overwhelming. Even custom floor panels. Those are images. Wow. That is very impressive. I don't know how to say that. Autopia? That's the go-karts over in Discoveryland, I think it is. Autopia? Anyways, I'm probably going to butcher some of the stuff here today, guys. Fair bit of warning. Space Mountain. I think they changed that into Star Wars this year. Buzz Lightyear. So you got to look at all the different attractions throughout the park in this little room there with all the photos. It's pretty cool. So Main Street, everybody, you should have the Liberty Arcade, the Discovery Arcade, the horse-drawn streetcars, and the Main Street vehicles, as well as the Disneyland Railroad right there. Now, how many of these things can we ride? I think we'll actually give the railroad a ride. I did that 2-hour park spotlight like last week or whatever, and you know what? If it's a little bit longer, that's okay. We'll give it a ride for those who want that enjoyment. As well as I think maybe we should try doing the Main Street vehicles and see how that goes. We'll do that stuff at the very, very end. Let's just try to soak up this Main Street for now, because it is absolutely detailed. Impeccable work here. These buildings have a very unique art style, and you've gone the distance to really put like the proper trims on things and accentuate all the little details. It's phenomenal. It really is. Get your coffee. Now, I believe the Liberty Arcade is supposed to be here, and it runs through to the back. I think. Like I said, I haven't been here, but I kind of looked around, tried to navigate things a little bit on the website and figure out, you know, the layout and where things are. So this is actually the Discovery Arcade. So yeah, I think the other one's on the opposite side. And yeah, so here we go. Now, I don't think it's actually an arcade. I think it's like an art museum, from my understanding. Maybe the Discovery Arcade is. Let me see here. Yeah, it's kind of like a viewing gallery. And I mean, this looks actually very accurate, minus the, you know, little tiny details in all the windows and stuff. But there's not really enough small assets to fill all these windows up. And I think this does it justice, for sure. All right, we get some Cosmic Cow milkshakes. See, it's I definitely gotta really take my time because there's so many custom images. Man, hundreds of them. I can't imagine how long it took to hook all those up and get those details just right. I mean, this is phenomenal. It truly is. Lily's Boutique. Liberty Court. Wow. Those Main Street row buildings are spot on. Can we go in the Emporium of Toys and Dolls? A little bit. You get the Hats Fantastic and Just a Memento. All right, let's take a look at this side. New Century Notions. Boutique Shop. Oh. That's really cool. That looks really good, the picture there. That one doesn't look too flat to me. Disney Clothers. Boy, oh boy. Main Street Motors. And here we are back around at the arcade. Take a look around before we move on. I think we'll go to, maybe we'll do like a counterclockwise. We'll go to Discoveryland first, which is right here, and then yeah, we'll work around counterclockwise to all the different zones. There's the big centerpiece. Le Chateau del Bel. I don't even want to try it. I think that's what it's called. Anyways, it's a beautiful castle, and got a little entertainer point here. Let's take a look at this. It's pretty tricky to do a nice looking castle in Planet Coaster, and look at that. Hooey. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful work there. Alright, did I miss anything in the main street here before we move on up? Alrighty, Discoveryland. So we have the Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast Orbitron, the Autopia Arcade Beta, the Mysteries of Nautilus, Star Wars. So the Space Mountain, I think, is now Star Wars Mountain. So we have that. I can see that from here. And then we have, there's also the Star Wars Tours, as well as the Disneyland Theater and the Railroad as well. So I think this here is the Buzz Lightyear's Laser Blast. Now, how... So it's just a flat ride in here. Oh, but look at that. Wow. That's pretty cool. Wow. Those posters really give you a sense of scale. I love that. The claw. I love those freaking guys. So much fun. So we should have the Autopia. There it is. We got some go-karts. Now the problem is we can't race these here today because we don't have any guests in the park. Look at these buildings. Whew. Beautiful. But we will we'll give it a little vroom vroom race around the track with the camera here. Try to drift our way around these corners. I heard something there. What was that? Great details along the sides. Love all the billboards. I mean, it looks and feels like a very aesthetically beautiful track. Nailed it. A wonderful job on that right there. I really do wish they update Planet Coaster so we can test go-karts without guests. And there's a little cart there. Awesome. So, Space Mountain. Is it... I don't know. Is it Star Wars or is it just Space Mountain? The Wikipedia says it's Star Wars now. So, I feel like this is the old Space Mountain. Let's see. Mission 2. There you go. Okay, well, our first attraction of the day, everybody. I wonder if he's turned it to automatically change the daylight. We're gonna just flip it to nighttime just in case, and I do want to look at this at night. Wow. And that is a beautiful recreation of the building there. Absolutely stunning. Wow. Alrighty, let's give this a ride. If you guys need to look at the stats for whatever reason, there they are. And let's jump on it. Okay, let's pause it there. Awesome stuff. Got a few extra trains running on this guy. And some repair stations. That's very cool. All right, let's flip it back to daytime here. Great job on Space Mountain, Skyvador. Okay. Whoo-wee, look at that. Absolutely incredible. Sign. My goodness, these details. You guys. Oh my god, shout out. Oh, you guys. This is, look at this. I made this guy. This was one of my earliest creations. So, my name is Johnny 5 Alive, which comes from... Oh, apparently it's not in there. What the heck? Oh, yeah. I spelled it with a Johnnny. Yeah, so my nickname comes from this guy here, the Johnny 5 Alive robot from Short Circuit. So, you know, I love Wally because he's literally a miniature version of Johnny 5 Alive. I mean, you could definitely see where they got their inspiration from there. So that these were two of my, I'd say, first creations. They were up there in the first handful of things that I've made in Planet Coaster. That head was extremely hard to do. You can tell by all the little basic shapes there. So, Skyvador did that, put that in there. Thank you so much for the shout-out appearance. That's very cool. All right, we have the Star Wars tours. So this is like a tour ride, I suppose. Now, can we actually ride it, I wonder? Let's see. I'm actually curious to know what this attraction is. Let me check. Star Wars 3D motion simulator. Okay. I doubt that we're going to be able to ride it then. There it is, right? That's the simulator. You go inside that thing and it jostles you around and puts all this stuff on screen. That's what I would understand it to be. Yeah, but he still went ahead and decorated the interior, the queue, and all that stuff. And I think that's very impressive because he could have just left it as a big hollow box. So really good job there. At least getting those details. And that, what is this? An X-Wing? I don't really know my Star Wars that much. And that's like an AT? I struggle with Star Wars. I love Star Wars, but I've never been hooked on like learning it, you know? I just like watching it. I like playing the games. That's about it. I like lightsabers and force powers. It's all very cool stuff. But I'm definitely not obsessed with it like some people. Videopolis? Is that how you say it? Videopolis. Wow, that's steampunk balloon. Blimp? That is fantastic. Just like the sign there. Whee! I cannot believe the attention to detail that Skyvador has put into this. So it looks like it's a cafe. I think that right there. How many pieces is that? What? 900? That can't be right. Oh, I got like half of it. That could be uploaded as a blueprint to your workshop. I would definitely do that if I were you. What's this guy? The Orbitron? Okay. Very cool. Now, there is an arcade somewhere, right? Not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to refer to the map here. So there's an arcade somewhere around here. That takes us to Fantasyland. Okay. I'm doing my best, guys. We're gonna get through this. Try to point things out where I can. I haven't been here. All right, let's head over to Fantasyland. All right, so we should have Dumbo the Flying Element, Peter Pan's Flight, Alice the Curious Labyrinth, Mad Hatter's Teacups, It's a Small World, Storybook Land, Canal Boats, Casey Jr.'s Train, and Meet Mickey Mouse, Princess Pavilion, and Disneyland Paris Railroad. Very cool. It's a Small World. There it is. So this here is It's a Small World. It's a water-based dark ride. I gotta say, you created your own custom panels, I believe? Wow. That water looks really freaking cool. Let's push play on this. Okay, so we have our second attraction for the day with the Cascade Water Coaster. And this should be a water dark ride. So I'm assuming we might want to go tonight. Let's give it a ride. Here's a look at all the stats if you guys want to see them. And let's hop onto it. Wowee, you guys. That has to be the most incredibly detailed water ride I've seen in Planet Coaster. That ride must have taken you just as long as to build this park. There are so many things to look at in here. It's every time I was looking right, I was like, I should be looking right, and I should be looking left. Yeah, that is phenomenal. All these characters that you recreated, it just blows my mind. This is remarkable. Hands down, like the most detailed, jam-packed water ride, and as a recreation. I mean, I haven't seen the ride myself, but I gotta imagine this is accurate. You've definitely went out of the way to fill this up through and through. That is phenomenal. Great job on that one. Skyvador, holy freaking Toledos. Good googly moogly. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's continue on, shall we? What is this guy right here? Holy freaky moly. The old mill. Oh, yeah. Alice's Curious Labyrinth. Oh, look at the tea party. I think we gotta do the labyrinth, guys. Look at that. This is freaking awesome. Alright, Alice in Wonderland. Here we go. Step into the maze, and let's try to find our way out. Go back. Well, we're gonna go through the maze, but also like take a look at everything. So I'm not trying to do it in one shot here. I mean, it is a maze, right? Okay. A legitimate maze. So there should be a way out. Look at all these characters. This is really cool. Oh. You actually go in the castle from there? Should have used Finn's Humpty. Or I guess Egg. I don't know. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, I feel like we're circling back, so this is... Whoa! Cheating. Cutting through hedges. Dead ends. Oh no! I'm feeling lost. Help me. It's gotta be this way. Okay, that's the entrance. So you just take a left, go back, up, up, up. All right, I feel it. Feel it. We're getting out. No, turn back. It's a dead end. We're screwed. Oh my goodness. How? Okay, either this is a really good maze or I'm terrible at mazes. Okay, it's this way. No? We went down that way. This way. No! Okay, back up, back up. It's this way. Tricky, tricky. I've been here. I've been here! No! I hate labyrinths. What have you done to me? Do I give up? Do I give up? I feel like I've gone down all the possible ways. Curious. No, we've been down... Alright, we have to cheat. How do you do it? There's no way out! It's a lie! I should have looked at this first. Unless you're supposed to get to the castle, and that's the way to win. I don't know. There's definitely no way out. I knew something was up. I don't know how the maze works in real life. We made it to the castle, so maybe it's just for funsies. I don't know. You go check stuff out and come back, but I think there should have been an exit like there. That would have been fun. But we tried. We had fun with it. Oh, we got the Mad Hatter teacups over here. Very cool. And this would be the Dumbo's flying elephant. Or Dumbo the aeronaut. All right. Wow. Mickey. That is a great miniature Mini. Mini Mickey. Jack and the Beanstalk. I love it. This is so freaking immersive. Really good job on this, Skyvador. This is phenomenal. My goodness. Goodness gracious. Okay, is there any other attractions for us to ride here? There's the train station again. Oh, I missed that. Or maybe I didn't. I saw it from top down. That is phenomenal. Okay. Some more characters. The Gaston's Tavern. They sell non-alcoholic beverages. Very cool. Alrighty. There it is, everybody. Fantasyland. Beautiful stuff. And I think next we're gonna head on over to Adventureland here. Adventureland. So we have Aladdin's Enchanted Passage, Adventure Isle, Swiss Family Treehouse, Pirates Beach, Pirates of the Caribbean, Pirate Galleon, and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Ooh, very cool. Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I feel like we did a Disney Spotlight in the past, but there was no Pirates of the Caribbean ride recreated. I've also seen, I've seen something similar where I wanted to go check out Pirates of the Caribbean in another park Spotlight, but it was not finished. So I really hope to see it here. And looking at what he did with It's a Small World, I have a feeling that we have the Pirates of the Caribbean completed here, which will be really cool to see. So I'm excited to find out. We're gonna have to turn the flashlight on here. Going down. I mean, we have a queue. It's got to lead us somewhere. Whoa! All right, we're just jumping down. I do believe someone is working on a Pirates of the Caribbean recreation, just the ride in it itself. So I think I might be able to spotlight that in the future here. A web searcher said he was working on it. So I'm pretty excited to see that. So here it is. We have the actual ride. Boom. That's awesome. Okay. Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, do you guys say Caribbean or Caribbean? Because I think you use it. I say Pirates of the Caribbean, but then I go, I'd like to go to the Caribbean, right? I don't know. It's a strange word. So there's the stats, everyone. Let's get on this. All right, 2 back-to-back amazing dark rides, dark water rides from Skyvador here. Amazing stuff. Really glad you went to the extra mile to fully detail that ride. That is amazing. Holy moly. So we still have a lot left to explore here in Adventureland. And then we also have Frontierland to go check out. My recording is getting quite long, and I kind of need to stretch my legs out here a little bit. So I'm going to take a small break, and then I'll be back. I'll clip to the video when I am back. I got to get today's video up as well. So, see you guys in a second. Alrighty, we are back. Where was I? Okay. You got a little Aladdin area here. Very cool. So, what is this area here? I can't even say this one. It's just something, the pirates. Wow. Again with the water. I love the way you've done the water in this. It's so cool. There. That's what... Robinson Adventureland. Okay. That is quite spectacular. So we should have Indiana Jones over here. Look at this. Very cool. Looks like we can go on it. The Temple of Perel. I guess I'll go through the queue. Let's do the fast pass. Look at that, everybody. Okay. Here's a look at all the stats. Let's give it a go. Okay, there it is. Are we missing anything else here? What is this? Hathie's Pizza Outpost, based off the the guide online. Very cool. All right, not as much going on in Adventureland, but 2 really good main attractions. And I love this centerpiece here. That is really cool. So it's time for the final section, Frontierland. Here we go. So Frontierland has Big Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, Thunder Mesa Riverboat Landing, Wrestler Roundup Shooting Gallery, Pocahontas Indian Village, and Disneyland Railroad, the Frontierland Depot. Very cool. So, what's over here? Splash Mountain. Splash Mountain. That doesn't seem right to me, does it? I think this is supposed to be the Cowboy Cookout barbecue area, as well as Woody's Roundup. Is Splash Mountain supposed to be in Disneyland Paris? I don't know. Let me see. The wiki says Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, Magic Kingdom, Walt Disney World Resort. So he might have just thrown this in there for the sake of it, because he didn't say it was an actual 100% recreation. I could be wrong. Anyways, it's here, so let's give it a ride. So we have Splash Mountain. There's a look at all the stats, everyone. Let's hop on this. All right, there it is, everybody. Boom. Okay, let's continue on with Frontierland. Frontierland Depot. All right. we'll definitely check out that train ride last as I give the outro. Big Thunder Mountain right there. What is this here? Looks like we have a boat ride. What is the boat ride called? River Rogue Kell Boats. Okay. The Indian Village should be here, I think. Do we give this thing a ride? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think we could pass up on that one here today. But we definitely got to check out Big Thunder Mountain. I think I've ridden a few recreations of this on the Coaster Spotlight series. Let's take a look at the stats there and give it a go. Actually, I want to find the queue. I think that's right here. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. And it goes right up here and in. So there she is. Let's go. We're going to have to go in track view here because the train's kind of in our way. It's either that or the back seat, but then we have all these mannequins in the way. So let's do it this way. All right, another beautiful recreation there, Skyvador. Let's take a look at some of these final details in Frontierland and head on over to Phantom Manor, because I'm going to assume, based off all the details he's put in this park so far, that Phantom Manor is also included. The great details on these forts. Love it. Look at that shot right there. Beautiful. All right. The Silver Spur Steakhouse. Great Western details. I mean, you've definitely gone over the top with the theming. Look at that. That is spot on. We're definitely going to have to look at this one here at nighttime. Let's back up. Oh, that is perfect. Well done. Okay, maybe can we go inside? Yes! Okay, I think I've seen a few recreations on this in the past. Whoa! Let's see how Skyvador has done. Damn, looking good. All right, there's a look at the stats. We got the Huntsman here today. Wow. The details on this are outstanding. I really like the custom billboards and custom wallpaper that really adds that final needed touch. So again, really good job with all the custom billboards throughout this entire park. Amazing stuff. Absolutely amazing. Holy freaking moly. We made it through it, you guys. That is a lot of work gone into this. 2,000 hours, he said. That is phenomenal. I think we should give the Disneyland Railroad and Main Street vehicles a go. Let's see here before we end off the episode. I know some of you guys might want to see this. Actually, you know what? The Main Street vehicles just take us through the Main Street. I probably should have just done that rather than panning the camera around. Yeah, we're going to pass on that one. What about the railroad? Let's see here. A lot of it goes through the outskirts, through tunnels, through trees. We won't actually have much to look at until we get to the stations. So I did say I was going to ride the railroad, and my apologies because I'm changing my mind after the fact, just because it's, let me show you from the ground perspective. This is what you're going to be seeing. Once in a while we'll get a sneak peek of something. And like with this, the train, it's really hard to get a proper perspective inside this train. You can look outside the window to either the right or the left, but like I said, we won't see much until we get to the actual train stations themselves. If we're looking out the right side, we're just going to see trees, and if we're in cinematic mode, we're just going to see trees. But there are some pretty cool details throughout the outside, so I'm going to at least pay tribute and look at those main vista shots coming into the train stations like that right there. That is wonderful. And then it passes through the castle here. And then another shot of Space Mountain there. And more trees. Boom. There it is, everybody. Again, love the park entrance here, as well as the castle. The recreations were awesome. You really went the extra mile to create the actual full attractions inside each of these areas, which is outstanding to me. I've seen recreations in the past where some people just skip out on certain areas because like some of these things, such as like Pirates of the Caribbean and, well, not so much the Indiana Jones, but It's a Small World, all these dark rides, they are really hard. They're worth a spotlight in and of themselves. So to me, those really stood out, especially the Pirates of the Caribbean and It's a Small World. I think that just had so much detail, and it was very impressive overall. So hats off to you, Skyvador. This is a very remarkable, impeccable recreation of Disneyland Paris. So really good job there. I'd love to know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Actually, leave your comments for Skyvador as well. I know he's going to be reading the comments. He wants to know what you guys think of his recreation. So definitely leave your thoughts down below, what you thought of it. And do follow the link down in the description below if you want to check out the park for yourself with full custom audio for that full immersion factor. You can load it up on your PC. Also, give it a rating if you own Planet Coaster. I think he absolutely deserves it. And check him out on Steam and give him a follow. He is definitely cranking out some amazing stuff. Now, what did we give you for a builder rank? Or what did we... So we have you as an expert. I think that needs to be changed, but I do have to take a look at your workshop closer, Skyvador. So be sure to fill out that workshop review form in Discord, because this is definitely legendary quality here, which definitely could at least bring you up to Master Builder. Again, need to take a look closer at your workshop, but the details here speak for themselves, and this is above expert quality builder. So really good job on this one today, Skyvador. That's going to do it for this episode of Park Spotlight. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe for more daily Planet Coaster videos. And if you would like to support the show and everything that I do here on the channel, please do consider becoming a Patreon, as your support allows me to continue doing these spotlights for this amazing community. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye now.